Welcome back to Anyone Can Bake, the series where I show you how to make classic baking recipes in a way that actually feels doable. Today, we're making my ultimate chocolate cake. As a chocolate cake connoisseur from a young age, I can confidently say this cake ticks all the boxes. A fudgy melt-in-your-mouth texture, rich chocolate flavor, and a shiny buttercream that's smooth, glossy, and melts right into the cake. So let's get into how to make it. Starting off, I have to mention you make this cake in one bowl, which makes it so easy. Combine your dry ingredients, so granulated sugar, flour, and Dutch processed cocoa powder. And you guys, you need to start baking with Dutch processed cocoa powder. Dutch processed means it's been alkalized to reduce acidity, which gives you a smoother flavor and a more intense chocolate taste without the bitterness. Then add in baking powder, baking soda, and salt, and whisk until evenly combined. Use your whisk to make a reverse volcano in the center of your bowl, then add in eggs, vegetable oil, or any other kind of neutral oil, buttermilk, and vanilla extract, which we always measure with a heart. Use your whisk to briefly combine the wet ingredients a bit, then drag your dry ingredients inwards and mix everything together until the mixture forms a thick batter. Now the last ingredient, hot brewed coffee. Not only does the coffee amplify that chocolate flavor, but the heat helps the cocoa hydrate and dissolve more fully, which smooths the batter and deepens the flavor. Grease and line 3 8-inch cake pans with parchment paper, then evenly divide the batter between them so your cakes bake up evenly. You can do this with a kitchen scale or by measuring with a cup measurer, and it takes a little extra time, but it is worth it for even cake layers. Now onto the chocolate buttercream. First, you need soft, room temperature butter. If your butter isn't quite there yet, I'll let you in on my little secret. You can put butter in your pants. Kooky? Yes, but it really works. Cream the softened butter in a stand mixer, then add in a good amount of Dutch processed cocoa powder. The mixture is going to be really thick and kind of weird looking, but this is correct. Just keep mixing on low speed until no lumps remain. Then grab some heavy cream and milk and heat them until they're warm to the touch. This is important because we don't want to shock the room temperature butter with cold liquid, turning it lumpy. Then add in some light corn syrup, which helps to add gloss and shine to your buttercream, along with a splash of vanilla extract. And once again, this is a trust the process moment. It will look totally wrong for a hot second, then all of a sudden it will come together in a smooth, glossy texture. Last, add in your powdered sugar and mix on low speed until combined. I mean, look at that. Is that not the most perfect chocolate buttercream? Last, it's time to frost the cake. I like to use a measuring cup to make sure I dole out an even amount of frosting between each layer. I'm also using a cake spinner, which I cannot recommend enough. It makes frosting cakes so easy and almost like an art project. Then I decorate the outside of the cake with a few swirls, which you can do with an offset spatula or a large spoon. Then transfer the cake to a cake stand using a large knife and offset spatula. It's a little nerve-wracking, but it gets the job done. And there you have it, my ultimate chocolate cake with a velvety soft melt-in-your-mouth crumb that's layered with a rich chocolate buttercream. You can find the full recipe in my profile or on romabakery.com under the best chocolate cake. Enjoy!